William Shakespeare wrote, "Grief makes 1 hour 10," and anybody who's been through the grieving process knows that that's definitely true. And with the few beautiful summer days that we have in Wisconsin, it seems a shame not to be living each day to the fullest.
But when you're grieving and when you have someone who has a face like the one we just saw, it doesn't matter how much sun shines outside because it feels like a dark cloud is hanging over you. So joining us now is Mary Hayner and Kayla Waldschmidt from Horizon Home Care and Hospice. Welcome to the Morning Blend. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So does grief affect people differently in different seasons?
It does. In summer, there's more pressure to be happy, to go out and have fun in the sun, and to just get over things faster. And so it's more acceptable in winter to be sad and to grieve. So people sometimes don't feel like they can go through the whole grieving process during the season.
And also during the summer, you see so many other people out having fun, enjoying themselves, and you feel like, oh, I should be part of that. And you feel pressure maybe from other people as well as internally to get out there and be part of that activity.
Absolutely.
So what tips do you give people who are grieving during the summer, who may be feeling this? What do you tell them in order to grieve properly, if there is such a thing?
I tell them to allow themselves to feel whatever feelings come up and to continue to talk to people, to their families and friends, and then to decide really what they want to engage in over the summer. For people who are experiencing a significant loss, like a loss of a spouse or a loss of a child, they may feel like they don't want to participate in anything over the summer. That may be dishonoring their loved one who passed. So really trying to figure out what you want to do over this period of time to honor your loved one and to honor yourself so that you have a good season as well.
And to say it's okay if you don't want to participate in those things. If you have a friend maybe who's going through the grieving process during this season, how can you help that person? One way is probably understanding if you have a barbecue or a graduation party that maybe they don't want to be there and that that's okay.
Right. Allowing them to talk to you so that you're there to listen and you're an open ear. But also if you're planning an event, to let them know that if they need to leave early or if they're not comfortable coming, that you understand that, just so that they have that understanding and that choice.
And that support. What about the video that we're looking at? Is this something that you have at the hospice center?
This video explains our services at the center.
What kind of services do you offer to help people through this process?
We offer individual one-on-one counseling that's free. We offer support groups. We have seminars. We have a library. We offer phone counseling. People can simply walk in our center because it's open 6 days a week. And we opened it for the community because care for people at the end of life is our specialty, and we wanted to go one step further and offer them support after their loved one has died, or after the loss of a pet or a job. People grieve any kind of change, even sometimes if it's a positive change.
Who uses the resource center? Who are you likely to see there and likely to have visit and request more information or join a support group?
We see all ages at the center. We hold support groups for children, teens, and adults. So our primary population right now is probably the people 30 to 50 who are losing parents or who have lost a child, but we are open to all populations.
What part does guilt play with these people in the summertime when they're grieving and people are out having fun? Is guilt a lot of what you hear about?
It is, because people feel like they can't go to events or they can't participate in activities because they're dishonoring their loved one by going ahead and participating, or they feel bad for having fun.
And what do you say to them when they say that to you?
Talk to somebody about it. I think sometimes guilt feels worse in our head when we're mulling it over on our own than if we just talk about it. And try things out. Try going to the event to see how it feels once you're there. And if it feels really horrible, go home. But try it out. Usually grieving people, once they go, they feel better and they're glad that they went.
Do you have some suggestions or examples of ways that people honor loved ones who have passed away, especially during the summer?
get outside. A lot of people plant trees or do a memory walk or participate in some event that their loved one really liked to do so that they can celebrate that person.
And feel that connection,
Yes.
maybe even after they're gone. Like even fishing, I was thinking about, you know, if you've lost a loved one who loved to fish or loved flying or something like that, to see what something that they enjoyed is a way of honoring them, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And maybe you honor people best by being able to enjoy things in life again. I think sometimes people think, oh, I'm going to honor my loved one if I'm just sad all the time and I never laugh again. But really, if you loved someone and they loved you, it's a great way to honor them, to get back into life when you feel up to it.
Right, and celebrate that love that you had with them.
Yeah, I think
Some
that's
great
neat.
tips, and I know that you have tips for every individual. And like you said, not only is it for people who have lost somebody, but even a pet or a job or experienced any kind of loss, that you're there for them. So we want to put up the information for people to get a hold of you. Again, we're talking about Horizon Home Care and Hospice. Their web address is hhch.net, or you can give them a call at 414-365-8300.